And next up we have Savitude. And I will never forget, I first met Camilla at an event we hosted with Verizon at the Palo Alto 5G lab location over the summer. And Camilla was one of the companies, this was before the accelerator had kicked off, and Camilla was one of the companies demoing there. And when I sent out the reminder email and prep email to all the companies demoing, Camilla responded with giving me some homework. She asked me if I could send her some content so she could customize the demo for me and for the type of content I would want to see. And that just impressed me so much, and I continue to be impressed by Camilla's audacity and vision and what she's creating. So come on up, Camilla.
Make sure I pass the clicker test today. So nice to see you. Thank you for coming. For context, I'd like you to understand that this image comes from 2010 when I launched my fashion label. It's from what I learned then and from the 2 successful predictive modeling companies that brings me here to Savitude. Savitude scales creativity. And what we do is we take the analytical side of designing for a realistic customer population so that designers can remain in the creative space. Because designers don't take in diversity into their designing space, $22 billion of clothes are returned, and much of that ends up in the landfill. The problem is visually seen mostly at the point of sale, but it's also exacerbated in the suboptimal logistics. But the problem originates in the design studio. And that's because we're taught to design using the hourglass body shape, and only 20% of us have the hourglass body shape. That leaves 80% of us pretty frustrated. We can't solve it without AI, and this is our solution. Designers add in their inspiration. We derive the brand DNA from archives, and then designers put in their trend, or they use our proprietary trend projections. And from there, our AI begins the design process. We, in addition to providing design for all body shapes, we provide tremendous benefit all throughout the value chain. The market is an attractive $6.6 billion just for the design side. There are about 200 competitors on the point of sale market addressing the size part of the solution. But we have a different point of view. Our designers sat down with engineers, and we realized that shape had to be solved first. And so we first created a solution for point of sale. And when we were there, we realized we could design. So we went to the design stage to solve the problem rather than treat it at the point of sale. And in the design studio, we don't see a competitor. The technology is well vetted. We participated in the very first Samsung Verizon 5G lab showcase where our demo came out. Thank you very much, Verizon and Samsung. We formed a customer advisory board, and we're now putting together our alpha program. We have a subscription pricing model with individual, team, and enterprise pricing. Our go-to-market strategy was tested a week ago during a fabric show where I interviewed designers. We are building a new category, but I've built 3 other categories previously successfully, so this is not a problem for us. We don't stop at being the best in technology. We are designers and engineers that are committed to seeing the fashion industry deal with all body shapes. So those of you who can't find clothes to fit them, count on us to help you. We're really honored to be able to be here and tell you our story about scaling creativity. Please stop by and see this amazing demo that we have. Thank you.